What is going on, everybody? It is your boy, we are back. I am here again. Unedited Andy, one-take wonder, who is now a two-take wonder today. Somebody definitely walked past my recording studio yodeling as I started. Not the point, hello. It's Wednesday, right? Twitch is in shambles, everything's on fire, nobody can stream, but doesn't matter, not funny, didn't ask, because I'm not even live today. I'm just recording YouTube content today, so that doesn't affect me. Point and laugh at everyone else who it does. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I hope this site stays good for you guys, or at least gets unfucky. But today, we are here for one crumb, one flake, one tiddlywink, one poot of Poke knowledge. Pokemon is finally giving us some food, again, after eons of giving us no food, in the form of Wiglett. I don't know much about Wiglett, I don't know if I'll watch this whole video, but I wound up yoinking some footage from Cerebi of 3 minutes of Wiglett. This is the first real footage of Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet that isn't in a trailer, and I believe Wiglett is the leaked water ground variant, or water something, of Diglett for Paldea, or Paldea and Diglett. I'm excited for it. I've seen some pictures, some memes. Ain't nothing more to do it. Like, nothing more to do it? Nothing more to it than to do it? I don't know. Whatever phrase the white people be saying. Regardless, I'm pressing play. Let's see what this Wiglett's all about. Also, by the way, Wiglett, crazy name. Oh shit. I love them. I love them so much already. Instead of evolving into triplets like the trio, they adapt to marine Oh, wait. Okay. So I probably just talked all over that. But there is no Doug Trio. So whatever this version of Diglett is, does not go to evolve into Doug Trio. They evolve into their own thing. Now, I wonder if that means we're going to get more than 3, because the Doug Trio were triplets, right? Or if we're going to get one big giant thing. And I'm concerned because people on Twitter are comparing this thing to Kazu, which is true. It basically is Kazu for kids. But I wonder if this means Diglett will turn into a giant worm, or if Diglett will turn into something entirely different, or if it will grow more into like a dragon or an actual being, a lizard, or whatever. Whatever. Anyway, my point is, I'm happy about this. I'll keep playing it. I'm happy about this because honestly, I've always felt like Doug Trio was cool but lackluster. Jack not to cut off here, okay. This footage is fucked. God damn, they levitate him. Okay, I'm skipping this. Don't need to see this, respectfully. Now. This whole... Oh, it's... Would ground-type Diglett live... Oh, no, I'm reading wrong. This is kind of cool. I like this.
It does have certain anatomical similarities, and of course...
I am confused as to why... there are several different people speaking and why they're all using different languages and having a conversation at the same time. I'm sure that whatever this footage is dragged from, there's a reason for that. But it's honestly making my head hurt. It feels like I'm talking to like 7 different people. Oh my god, it's huge! Oh. Holy fuck, Diglett penis! I love this thing so much already. This is so... It looks like such a little shit. And I honestly hope that... Diglett stays goofy. Because Doug Trio, part of the appeal for me for Doug Trio was that Diglett was goofy as hell, and that even when it evolved into Doug Trio, it still stayed goofy. I really am kind of bummed that this Pokemon must stay in the ground, and that we've never seen a Diglett above the ground. Because I'm under the assumption that when you throw out Pokemon and you return Pokemon, or when you walk with Pokemon, when you whatever, right, they should be able to leave the place they're standing. It doesn't, and it's never felt like Diglett's been able to leave the place it's standing. It always looks weird when someone throws a Diglett out of the Pokeball, or when someone has Diglett traveling behind them, because in my brain, obviously the Pokeball doesn't just suck up the dirt that Diglett's in, it sucks up just the Pokemon. It would not suck up the surroundings, unless the surrounding dirt is also Diglett. Maybe the dirt around Diglett is also Diglett, so that's why you never see its full body. I don't know, because the dirt is always a different color, right? It's always this weird gray mound. So in theory, there's just a constant gray mound surrounding the fucking Doug Trio, or Diglett, right? And that's why you never see its full body. But it bothers me that there's a Pokemon that exists that in theory whose entire body we haven't seen, like Diglett. Or maybe this is the body, but that's a whole different conversation, and then at that point, we're talking in circles. Moving on. It really is cartoon Kezu. I love this. I would love to know what this evolves into. I'm so curious. Like, I've already seen what it can do, and I'm interested. It's just one of those places or times where I'm very concerned that I'm like, please, dear God. Oh, wait, let me read this. Oh, it's called Wiglett. That's a confirmed name. I think Wiglett's such a funny name. This is one of those times where I love the Pokemon, but I'm in such fear that it will evolve poorly. I'm so afraid that it'll turn into something ugly as hell, because they've confirmed that it does evolve, right? They've confirmed for certain that it evolves, but we don't know into what, or how, or when. Unfortunately, because I'm picking Quaxley and like having team synergy, I probably would not use this on my team unless it evolves into something that's a typing that I could really use or love. But I love this thing to death. I wish we had gotten more. 3 minutes of Wiglett seems like a lot of hoopla, but to be fair, this is way better than the Galarian Ponyta experience, even though that was prettier. So I guess that's fine. I guess. I would assume it's okay. It's good enough for me.
Today's meta history, we have...
Stop. Not now, Prochar. I love you, but still, not now. Anyway, here's some screenshots of everything we've seen in Pokemon up to now. Shout out to Cerebi. Cerebi did a great job of showing us every single thing that we've ever possibly captured. Things like Cloth, or Giant Cloth, the Stony Cliff Titan, against poor little Sprigatito. They've also shown... Oh god, it zoomed in. They've shown us other things like the Team Star leaders as well. I like all of these because, honestly, sometimes there's so much information to process, you kind of forget exactly some of the things you were hyped about. And not me, for the most part. It's very rare that I forget like what we've seen, but it's crazy that we've been getting these kinds of screenshots all year. Shout out to confirming Raichu's in the game. I mean, we obviously knew that, but still. Anyway, moving on. The newest screenshots aren't really aplenty, but they do show you the new Poison Ground type Wooper. I love this design. Precious baby. I wish there was more of these, but it is what it is. It does show us that Appleton is in the game, which I am honestly very happy with. Will I ever use an Appleton or a Flapple? Fuck no. Fuck no. But still, I mean, I'm happy that they're there. They're cool, unique Pokemon. I'm into that. Let's see, what else do we got? We have Snover. Now, this is the pick I want to talk about. If you look at Snover and Abomasnow, it looks like people are saying that they're showing a size difference, which is great. I don't know that size difference automatically implies alpha Pokemon, but I do know that I'm happy it exists. I think that Pokemon having different sizes and being different variations is incredible for the game, is incredible for the franchise as a whole, quite frankly. And I think it's how it should have been ever since they've had the technology to do so. I think it's ridiculous to assume that every single fucking tiger or monkey or fish is the same goddamn size. There should be small ones, middle ones, you know, and large ones, and absolutely fucking abnormally large ones, or abnormally small ones too. So I hope that means that at least bare minimum what I want is I want them to at least have size differentiation in the game, right? Like I want them to have like small, large, medium Snover, right? I would love that. I would also want to see maybe alphas returning. If alphas don't return, I understand. I won't be hurt. But another thing I would love is I would love to see maybe alphas from past games ported in, because Legend Arceus was incredible, and it feels sad that alphas just don't exist anymore, or at least won't until further notice, unless you're playing like a, I don't know, a fan-made game, right? So it'd be cool to at least have them ported in. If there's no alphas in the game, I understand. But size variance is huge, and I hope it plays some kind of a part, and I just hope it's there in the first place. I can kind of see it with these Snovers, and that feels like proof, but I can also kind of see it with these Diglett as well. This Diglett, I don't care where you... Oh, fuck you, Spotify, dick. This Diglett, no matter where you are in the cam, is noticeably larger than the other two Diglett. And that is enough for me. So, we'll see how it goes. That is all the news we got today. Sadly, we only got a crumb of footage. I wish we had gotten more. There's also apparently shots of Survivor somewhere, but I quite frankly can't find those. So, we've confirmed that Survivor and Zangoose are in the game, which I'm happy about, and there's plenty of others, a lot of classics coming back. I think this really could shape up to potentially be the best Pokemon game. And I know I'm being very optimistic, and I know I'm like kind of ignoring the negative parts of Scarlet and Violet, but I'm tired of Pokemon fans constantly complaining, or being upset, or always nitpicking. I'm going to go into this with a positive attitude, and if the game proves me wrong, that's okay. That sucks, that's life. I want better out of Pokemon, but going into the game assuming it's going to be bad, or not what you want, is exhausting and is incredibly closed-minded, and I simply wish more Pokemon creators, and creators in general, didn't do that. So that's going to be it for me. That's all we have. I will be back with more Pokemon knowledge. I'm trying to get back to uploading daily. I would love to do that. That'd be cool. But also, the way my brain be peepo clapping, I don't know. But I'm going to try. I have been more active on YouTube and on TikTok and on Twitch and everywhere else. And if you can't find me, under Sleepy Riri, you can find me under Awake Riri on all those websites. Well, that's it. I'm going to leave. No takes, no editing. These dildo Diglets are doing a crazy moonwalk across my screen, and I can't tell if that's the video or my computer. A little scared, but we move. Bye, guys.